Take one.
And action.
Jack, thanks for seeing me, finally. They told me that, somebody stopped eating.
I'm not hungry.
Jack, you know, Jesus didn't come here to take away your pain. Jesus came here to give you strength so that you can deal with your pain.
Maybe he wanted this pain for me.
No, that's wrong, Jack. Jesus came here to help you, but that was an accident.
This was no accident. This is no accident. Jesus chose me for this.
No, Jack, listen. Ask for mercy from Jesus
What?
Christ.
Why do I need to ask for mercy if it was an accident, huh? I will give mercy to whom I will give mercy. I will have compassion upon whom I will have compassion. And all the liars and all the sinners and all the warmongers and all the sorcerers,
Jack, that's just prideful.
will have their part.
That's just prideful, Jack. And you're going
In
to
the
go to
lake
hell
which
for that.
burneth
You're going to
of
go to
fire
hell
and
for that.
brimstone.
You're going to go to hell for that, Jack. Listen.
Revelation 21:8.
Just listen to me. Jesus came here not to be judgmental, Jack. He came here to save us.
As many as I love, I rebuke and I chase. Revelation 3:18.
Jack, listen to me.
Jesus betrayed me.
Listen. Jack, Jesus came here to help, to love you, but he knows how to punish sinners like you.
Jesus betrayed me.
Look, just stop this shit, okay? Stop this shit, or you're going to go to hell.
This is hell. This is hell right here.
Jack, stop, or you're going to be hurting your soul here, Jack. You're going to be hurting your soul. Just shut up and call on Christ.
Christ.
Christ will help you.
I gave Christ everything.
Christ will
I
help
gave
you.
him my life.
Christ will help
I
you.
gave him my life.
Christ will help you, Jack.
And he betrayed me. He put that fucking drug in my hands. So
Jack.
I can kill those girls, and that guy, he didn't give me the strength to stay behind and help him.
Jack, that's blasphemous! Stop it, you bastard! Listen, Christ had nothing to do with this.
God knows one hair that moves in your head, and you taught me that.
Jack, we're going to pray for you, Jack. Jack, we're going to pray for you.
Cut. Good, how was that? Sorry, I had to sneeze at the end there.
I thought you were crying. I was like, oh shit. It's good. I mean, you know.
What is this from?
This is from
21 grams. 21 grams.
Okay.
Rachel Toro and
Yeah.
some other people. It's a very twisted story.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I saw it. I love when you
There's
say it.
three main characters that come together, and he is the one that murdered a father and two children.
He was
But
drunk,
actually,
driving.
It was an accident. But actually, he...
Well, it was an accident,
boy.
but I already have a story of drunk driving and sort of like.
So what's this relationship with the two of you?
Well, I'm a reverend.
Right,
And he,
but what's
and he
the
actually,
relationship?
and he was actually
My
part-
church.
He was,
We're friends.
he was part of the church, and we're friends. And he was a jailhouse kind of preacher. He was reborn again. And so we had a relationship, so I came to help him.
And I want to know more about the relationship. What kind of friends?
Well,
Well, I mean, I go to church. My story in my head was that we did meeting in jail before.
But I don't want the story. I want the relationship.
But that's the relationship.
Our relationship.
What kind of friends?
Our relationship.
Well,
is
I go to his church, just
So what does that
regular
mean?
friends.
Look, I could go to church and
Well, he's my
I could
preacher.
he could be my pastor, right? And he just escalates.
Well, I trust him a lot.
Or I go to confession to him? Do I go to him for guidance? Has he become like a father to me or like an uncle? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about when you get into the relationship.
Yes, I think he has
What's the energy of the relationship between the two of you?
Yeah, I just think this guy is very in limbo in a way. You know, he has a relationships with people, but they come short of really being meaningful relationships because of his.
Oh, that's okay. I don't need to
drinking.
know, but I still need to know what he means to you.
Right,
What do you want
he's
from
just.
him?
I mean, like, you know, if I'm in trouble, I need him to be my preacher. You know, so he's a friend, but he's not like somebody that I would.
And he was a jailhouse preacher because he was reformed and
Who, you?
he was, Jack. And so he came to church, he found God, we connected, we became close, not just us but the family. But then his wife encouraged him to turn himself in after he killed the children. And she really didn't really want him to do that. Honestly, she didn't want him to turn himself in.
And I'm gonna stop you just because I have not asked anything about the storyline.
Okay.
I've asked you guys about relationship.
So we have a spiritual relationship.
Okay.
We have a spiritual
And
relationship.
and how do you see him? He's what to you? Like family, like a son, like a nephew?
Like a son.
Okay.
He's like a son. Because we've
And I want you to take that into consideration, what I just said, because if you're on set and somebody asks you a question and you start going on about, well, then
storyline.
right. I like hearing the storyline, however, I don't need to know the storyline. I need to know what this relationship is, because that's gonna determine how you interact with each other. Because I did not see any love coming from you, and that's another note. Just because there's anger outburst in the scene, it depends on like, well, okay, is he, somebody you didn't like, or if he was like a son to you, you're going to scold him, but you're gonna do so with love.
It's disappointment.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I know what
You
he's
know
made-
what a good person he
I know
is.
what he's made out of.
So why do you come here today?
I'm not a good person.
What you are.
Well, he sees you as a good
I
person. It
see.
doesn't matter. That's your point of view. Look, I was an active alcoholic and drug addict for 15 years. And deep down, I didn't think I was fucking worth a piece of shit. Piece of shit was worth more than me. You know what I mean? Other people could have thought as highly as they wanted of me, but that's not how I viewed myself. But I can't deny what other people's point of view was of me, you know what I mean, and vice versa.
Yes,
Why are you here today? Why did you come to him today?
Oh, me, sorry.
Yeah.
I came here because I do believe in him. I do believe at his core, there's good in there. And that he lost faith after he killed the family. I mean, I know we
Right, but why today?
So I came here because I know that he's in jail, and that I came.
So this is the first time you're seeing him in jail?
Yes, this is the first time I'm seeing him in jail.
Okay.
Because he's cut himself off.
Because this just happened where he got put in?
Not that long ago.
Okay.
I mean, maybe within, I don't know exactly the timeline, because.
So what do you want?
So I came here, to reconnect with him, to let him know that I care about him and that Jesus cares about him.
So what do you want? I want you to what? Look at him. I want you to.
I want you to believe in Jesus is gonna help you. Jesus is gonna help you. I want you to believe that.
And tell him what you want, right?
I want you to love me. I want your love.
Both of you keep breathing into the love that you have for each other, no matter how minimal it is or how
I want your
vast it is, and no matter how much you try to hide it
love.
from the
I
other.
need your love.
I love you.
I want your love.
I want you to believe
I
in
want
Jesus.
your love.
I want you to know.
I want you
Start
to
the
love
scene
me.
right there. Start the scene right there. And action. Don't change a thing.
Jesus betrayed me. He put that fucking truck in my hands so I can carry his will. I killed those girls. And he didn't give me the strength to stay behind and help them. He betrayed me. Jesus betrayed me.
No, he didn't betray you. And that's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Don't be a bastard. Listen. Christ had nothing to do with this. Christ loves you. Christ loves you, and we're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for you, Jack. We're going to pray for you.
Go back to the top of the scene as if you just walked in. I want to say more. Don't move. Don't adjust. You just walked in. The scene's starting. Top of the scene. No. Okay. No, I just want to see where you are. Start where you are.
Okay.
Yeah, and if the director says just pick it up, then you pick it up. You don't go back anywhere. If they say reset back to 1, then you go back to the original spot where you started. Cameras are still rolling.
Jack, thanks for seeing me today. Finally. They told me you stopped eating.
I'm not hungry.
Jack, Jesus didn't come here to take away your pain, Jack. He came here He came here to give you strength.
Keep
so that
comforting
you
him,
can
enlightening
deal.
him, enlighten him.
You can deal with that pain, Jack.
Maybe he wants to spank her.
No, Jack. He doesn't want pain for you, Jack. He doesn't want pain for you.
He's your 5-year-old son right now, and you gotta to convince him.
Jesus.
This is not an accident. Jesus chose me for this. Do you understand?
No, Jesus did not chose you for this, Jack. Jack, ask for mercy, Jack.
Why do I
Please,
need mercy if it
ask
was a
for mercy.
fucking accident?
Jack, ask
I will have mercy upon whom I will have mercy on. I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion on. And all the sinners and all the liars and all
You keep all your
the
instincts.
fearful, all the sorcerers,
Jack.
all the warmongers
Jack.
will have their part
Jack, listen to me.
in the
Jack,
fire that
Jack,
burneth
listen to
with
me.
fire and
Listen to me.
brimstone.
Jesus came here
Revelations 21,
because he
9.
came here to save us, Jack. He came here to save us. To save us, Jack.
As many as I love,
Not to punish
I
us.
rebuked
Jack.
and I chased. Revelation
Jack.
3:18. Read the fucking Bible.
Jack, listen. Jack, listen. Jack, Jesus came here because he loves you, Jack. Now stop this shit, Jack. Stop the shit. Or you're going to hell.
This is hell right here. Do you understand? This is hell. This is hell. He betrayed me. He put that fucking truck in my hand so I can carry his will. He fucking betrayed me.
Jack.
I killed those kids, that girl.
Jack.
And he didn't give me the strength to stay behind and help him?
Jack.
Huh?
Jack.
He fucking betrayed me.
Don't hurt your soul, Jack. Don't hurt your soul. Okay, listen. Listen. Christ had nothing to do with this. Okay? He had nothing to do with this.
God knows. Even when one hair moves from your head. And you taught me that.
I did, Jack. I did. Jack, we were going to pray for you, Jack. We're going to pray for you.
Cut. How's that?